If you're moving up this year to a larger home that'll accommodate your family, there are 5 things you want to avoid. And make sure that you stay to the end because you're not going to want to miss number 5. Had you ever thought about making a move, but it was too stressful and you didn't know where to start? Well, let me tell you the things that you don't want to do. Number 1, don't start looking until you are pre-qualified. You want to make sure that you're pre-qualified because you don't want to be looking at a home that you can't afford. There's nothing worse than going out and looking and making an offer on a home and then not being able to purchase it because you haven't been pre-qualified. Number 2 is looking for a home before you know what your home is worth. That's another big component of it. You may have an idea of what your home is worth, but until you've actually talked with a realtor and they've showed you what your home is worth, you won't really know. And that will just help you to be more realistic. And again, it avoids some of that stress that you might have otherwise. Number 3, want to talk with your real estate professional. You want to find out what all of the extra costs are for. You don't want to have any surprises. In BC, we have the property transfer tax, which is 1% of the first $200,000 and 2% of the balance. And that cannot be added onto your mortgage. That has to be paid in cash. So you want to make sure you find out what all of your extra costs are for. And your real estate professional should be able to provide those for you. And number 4, don't start searching for a home that's over your budget. You don't want to be out and looking at homes or even looking online at homes and find a home that you really like, but it's over your budget. Make sure that you're searching in your budget, and there may be a little bit of wiggle room, a little bit of negotiating room, depending on what the market is. If it's a seller's market, no, you're not going to have any room, and you might even have to pay more than what the property is listed for. If it's a buyer's market, then you're going to have more room to negotiate. So again, talk with your realtor, find out what's happening in the marketplace, and I'll help you make a better decision. And number 5, this is the thing that's the most important. I'm glad you stayed to the end to hear this, is do not fall in love with a home. You are going to find something that you really like, and what's going to happen is you're going to walk in there and you're going to say, I just love the way that this home feels, which is a great thing. It means that you found a place that you could see yourself moving into. But until you actually have your home, when you have an offer accepted and you have your financing approved, because things can happen. You could be approved for a mortgage and then the mortgage rates have changed. So don't fall in love with your home. Really like it, but don't fall in love with your home until you actually have an offer accepted. And you, at that point in time, then you can go for your mortgage and have your mortgage approved as well. And lastly, if you want to find out a little bit more, click down below in the description and book an appointment with me. Go into my Calendly link or go onto any of my social media that are below, and I would love to have a chat with you or talk with you or text with you, and would love to help you find your new home. But above all, take these 5 things to heart and avoid them if you want to have a stress-free and worry-free move. And please click and subscribe to my channel so that you can get updates